are. And they're sandals, and they're under 20 bucks at a Black Friday sale price. They also, I'm just going to tell you, are perfect for not only wearing out and about, but taken to the petty chair. They're just a fun girl gift, and if you want to partner it with some nail polish, you go, girl. Ships for free, last thing in the show. Now, last year we had Reindeer in here in the Sean Saves Christmas show, and I said then what I'll say now, which is, this is the reindeer and his story. He comes with this and a sweet little coloring book. Back to the reindeer. He debuted on Amazon like 4 years ago, the little soft plush and the story that tells his story. And when it debuted on Amazon 4 years ago, it sold out. I know you're hearing more about Elf on the Shelf. I'm gonna tell you that this is that similar kind of inspiring, magical Christmas tradition, but in a way that I think is wonderful, because Jagger, my 3-year-old, I want nothing more than for her to know that being different is wonderful and normal. Look at this little guy's antlers. One of them hasn't grown the way the other has. And that brings us to the story and to our guest. His name is Adam Reed. And he's a Hollywood producer, so his day job is like reality shows and producing TV shows, but he has daughters. I forget, is it 2 daughters or a daughter and a son?
Daughter and a son.
Right, and they're probably what, like 6 and 3 now?
Yep. Son just turned 3 and daughter's about to turn 6.
All right, so this is great. Hi, good to see you. So explain to everybody, Adam, what the story of Reindeer in here is all about, because I think it is such a charming, magical Christmas tradition that teaches a really deep lesson.
Well, I'll tell you, I wanted to start a Christmas tradition for my children. A few years ago when my daughter was born, she was about to turn 2, and we looked for a positive Christmas tradition that wasn't going to stress us out as parents and was going to be magical for our children. And I couldn't really find one. So, my most important job, you said I'm a television producer, my most important job is obviously being a dad. And I wanted to find a tradition for my children. And of course, in searching for one, I couldn't find one, so I decided to create one. And most importantly, beyond, no stress for parents and magical for the children, I wanted, as you mentioned, to celebrate their uniqueness and individuality. And as you notice, the reindeer that in the book is not a boy or a girl. The child can name it and make it their own. It has one antler that is smaller than the other, because that's the true message of the book, is that being different is normal. And this is a great Christmas tradition. I will tell you, for your kids, your grandkids, nieces, nephews, what happens is this reindeer is the first early gift from Santa. So it comes in that book and plush set, and it's a gift, and the child gets to open it. And as they read the book, they learn that this little reindeer came up with the idea to send all of Santa's reindeer early in the month of December, and frankly, any time before Christmas, to spend the entire month with the child. So they become their best friend. They learn their likes, their dislikes, their friends, their family, and it becomes the Christmas friend of the child. They take it everywhere with them. And at night, while the child sleeps, the reindeer gets to talk to Santa and tell Santa the children's true Christmas wishes. And it stays with them the entire month of December. And on Christmas Eve, the child puts a reindeer underneath the tree, and it goes back to the North Pole, and then it comes back again next year as their true Christmas friend.
And so you mean I don't have to frantically wake up every morning wondering if I changed the reindeer's position or moved him to a new spot in the house? I don't have to do that. That's great.
Here's what I will tell you. My wife and I were looking for a tradition. We were stressed as it was, and now the holidays become stressful. There is no stress with this. I will show you. As I showed you, this is my daughter's reindeer. She named it Fuzzy, and she's had it now for 3 years. And Fuzzy is back with us now. Fuzzy came back to us in March because she wrote a letter back to Santa in March and said, Santa, it's a hard time in the world right now. Do you think I could have my reindeer to come back with me? I don't get to see my friends. And so Fuzzy's been with us since March. And the greatest thing, and it really has become not only her Christmas friend, but her friend year round. And I will tell you, when she was in kindergarten, she started to get teased for some things at school. And we brought Fuzzy back, and Santa sent Fuzzy back. And we started talking about the message that being different is normal, and that she is different just like every child, and all children are different. and that is normal. And I will tell you, the no stress thing, it's very, very exciting. You give this to the child as the first gift of the holiday season. It's an early gift, so they get excited. They need magic now more than ever. And that's all the parent has to do. You give it to them, you read them the magical book, and they learn that that's their Christmas friend that's there to learn their true Christmas wishes and learn about their uniquenesses and what makes them them.
Just so you know, we had a real thing of it trying to name ours. So he came into the house and, you know, we started going with the obvious. Do we want to call him Dasher? How about Dancer? None of it felt right. I went really a hard right turn the other direction. I said, how about we name him Meatball? It really didn't go anywhere good. We landed on Murray. And by the way, I don't know how that happened. We don't know anyone in our lives named Murray, so I'm just not sure how that happened. But anyway.
By the way, we have Fuzzy and Bob. My son. We don't have anyone named Bob in our life. We have Fuzzy and Bob.
But I mean, it's just, it is really, this year has been really tough for kids in a myriad of ways. And I do think now more than ever, they need a buddy. And they need, they need a reminder that, that being different is okay, and that living through times that are hard and different is okay, and that actually life on the other side of that is great, because wait till you see what happens at the end of this book, but I don't want to give it away. So I just think something that you've created is really, it's important. And for all the kids out there who may be special needs or have physical challenges, or I have a really good friend, her son is autistic, whatever that looks like, this is so symbolic of, you know what, different is good. Don't be scared.
Yeah, by the way, inside and out, we're all different, right?
Out, yeah.
And you can't see differences. And you know, I will tell you, you know, you get the book and plush set, but we're also giving the coloring and sticker book, which has 100 stickers and 40 pages, great coloring activities. And my daughter and son will do that with the reindeer. But they really do become the child's Christmas friend, and not only their Christmas friend, you know. We bring ours back at Easter, so they write a letter to Santa and it comes back at Easter, and we get to celebrate other holidays too. And then Fuzzy and Bob go back to the North Pole. So you will see the moment that it gets in the hands of children, they just fall in love with it. So it's been an amazing journey. As I said, I'm a dad and never expected to be here, but so thrilled that I am.
Good for you. Gosh, so awesome. Listen, it's been a treat to have you back on the show, almost a year to the day. Adam Reed, good luck. Parents of America or grandparents of America, huge opportunity here. Reindeer in here, the inspirational uplifting book, the interactive coloring and sticker book. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Thanks.
Easy Pay is available.